Greetings everybody, I've returned to Walt Disney World and I'm not alone because guess who's here?
Hi!
It's
me!
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so exciting. We've got a lot of time here, so let's get to it. Roll the intro. Early entry means early Peter Pan's flight. Oh my gosh. Here we go. This is already 35 minutes. Look at that. Even at the beginning of the day. Feels like I'm back at Disneyland. There he is. James Hook. I don't know. I like him. I also like the crocodile when it's splashing in the water. It's so funny to me. Oh, Nana's got a portrait. Nana's the best. Nana actually might be my favorite Peter Pan character. I love her. Oh, now we're into the Darlings children's room. Wendy, John, and Mike. And the shadow thing is back. Oh, cool. I haven't seen it in so long. Oh, they're back. Hit them up, baby. Come on. I love it. I love it so much. Here we go. Hi, kids.
And off we go!
Oh. Oh, man.
Come on, everybody.
Nana! I love you, Nana. You know, it's a funny thing about this attraction. I always think, man, it's always such a long line. Oh, why would I wait? But then I get on it, and I love it. And it's so good. It is classic. Hello! I know those people. It's peaceful. It's good. Some good stuff right here. Alright, there's the moon. Ride with the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. Now this, I love this Neverland. This is so cool. As a kid, I'll tell you guys this, I always tried to look down into this volcano. I was like, what's down there? What's down there? You know? Oh, look at this. Oh, they have better lighting on them. Don't fire at me. Oh my goodness, that was close. Lost Boys over there. Got some Little Mermaids over here. It's great. It's such a quaint ride. Now one big difference you'll notice here is that we don't have Tiger Lily down in the water like we do at Disneyland. We've got Wendy, walk the plank though. Oh, they're doing a little scrumming up top. Oh, look at him. Oh, his eyes. Oh, those horrible yellow eyes. I love it. We'll do it for you, Pete, because he's not going to say it. Pixie dust. Oh. How quaint. How quaint. Wonderful. Wonderful as always. Now I have to check out the family, see if they liked it. Alright, what'd you think? Peter Pan.
Well, I was seeing it through Astro's eyes, his first time here.
Yeah.
And he was mesmerized. So
oh yeah?
It was wonderful.
Good. Excellent. That was the hope.
Yeah. And I had not seen the area like going through the house.
Yes. Oh yeah, through the extended queue stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe not extended queue, but just the queue line. Yes. So, but you enjoyed it.
I did.
Good first ride. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I always forget how much I like Peter Pan until I'm on Peter Pan, you know? That's why it always has a 40-minute wait, at least.
Yeah.
At least. Yes. But now we're heading on over here because look at this. There's a whole bunch of people. What's going on? Well, our early entry is just ending, and we're basically going to be able to rope drop Haunted Mansion now, which is really nice. So if you're staying on property, be a little bit early. Some select attractions open in Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. Also, Katie, what did you think of Peter Pan?
It was so fun. I haven't been in that for a while, so I really enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
Asher had a good time, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah, did you have a good time? He's like, yeah.
It was fun.
Aces. Well, it's been a while, but now returning to Haunted Mansion I grew up with. Look at that Gothic architecture. One thing that's really interesting about this version of the Haunted Mansion is that it has an extended queue line that has a bunch of theming. You can learn a little bit more about the various residents here. But yeah, this is the one that, to me, freaked me out as a kid. It really stuck with me, and yes, but I've come to love it. I wish they had the Haunted Mansion Holiday going right now, but they don't do that here ever. But still, this will be fun. This will be good. Oh, here we go. Walking on into the stretching room. Which this one just genuinely stretches more than anything. There we go.
Almost as though you sense
This version of the mansion also feels way stuffier. That
Is
makes any
this haunted
sense.
room actually
The ghost
stretching?
house sounds really good.
Or is it your imagination?
Flying around. Maybe they have that back at Disneyland. I just haven't heard it in a bit.
And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
One interesting thing about this version of the Haunted Mansion is what I like to call the Haunted Mansion choke point, because everybody has to come down to this like single file line. So yes, when you get to this portion, but while we were looking at the portrait gallery here, we actually ride to the portrait gallery, which I normally don't do. And by normally I just mean at Disneyland. But also, I love they have the bats on this. I don't know if they have the bats on the walkway. The one design. Thank you. There we go. Ooh, these seats are cushy. Very nice.
Cool down on the safety bar.
Yeah, watch out. This thing will come for you. Right, you gotta sit back. It's like,
warning.
there it is. Okay.
Spirits will materialize only if you remain
This one,
quietly
to
seated
me,
at all times.
I like it better than just the regular version of the one in Disneyland. I love the facade. I love that we can go through this portrait gallery
no
here.
flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
I like the ship the best. Ah, yes. Nice creepy horseman. For anybody who didn't see my Headless Horseman video.
Our library
Link,
is well
right there.
stocked with priceless first editions.
Hi, boys.
Ghost stories.
We also have the library sequence in the one in Disneyland, so it's additional.
Of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known.
Along with this sequence here. They kind of have a version of it up in the attic, but it's
kind
of hard to see. There's a piano here.
Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
And also this MC Escher inspired like stairway
If you
sequence.
should decide to join us, final arrangements may be
It's
made
really
at
good.
the end of the
It's really good. I like it a lot. It gives it more of a kind of bizarre feel, like Rolly Crump's original kind of stuff was. Museum of the Weird.
unlivable here in this ghost thing. Every
So
room
as a
has
kid,
wall to wall.
this thing freaked me out more than anything. Not the guy in the suit of armor, but this. This endless hallway with a candle. Ooh, it's just spooky. But now I just miss Zero. Here we go. Yeah. Uncut Haunted Mansion. I don't always do this, but because I don't come here often, I want to try to film as much for you guys as possible. Oh, 13, that's my number. Leota!
Spiders, hail the rat, call in the spirits, wherever they're at.
It is cold in here.
Rat quality, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Ooh.
Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
I've heard Leota's hard to work with. She's always losing her head.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibration.
Oh, wonderful.
They are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for a swinging wake.
Hey.
Expecting me. I'll see you.
The ballroom, baby. Not seen any hidden Mickeys. They're having fun. It's sometimes just like the spots where there's nothing, just the darkness, that does freak me out the most. Now we're gonna go see old Constance. Old Constance. Now for people who don't know Constance, the Black Widow bride. She's been married like 4 or 5 times. Always beheads her husbands. I don't know. It's kind of rough. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. There's a little wind feature. She's kind of freaky. And we just got word we're gonna get Hatbox, and Hatbox will be going right here. Because there's nothing here right now. They are playing a fun little song. Sing along. Make the ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide. Or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. You can't guys see anything. That's, oh my gosh. There's the caretaker. It's like, ah! When the moon climbs high over the dead oak tree, twinkling creeps with eerie eyes. There's usually another guy over there for Disneyland with that skeletal dog. Okay, a little bit different here. Do they not have the mummy here? Oh, I don't think they do. Or he's not there right now. He should be sitting in that sarcophagi. Or he's there and I couldn't see him. Oh, they're Grim Reaper. You can kind of see it better here.
There you are.
Hi, guys.
There's a little matter I forgot to mention.
What is that?
Beware of hitchhiking ghosts.
Oh, howdy, boys. Oh, they look great here.
They have selected you to fill out.
Oh, I finally get somebody different. Do I get the tall guy? Yes. Hey, bud. Look at that. Oh, there's one standing up. Oh, he's birds came out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sir. Oh, and you also get this at the end because you don't have the ramp out in Disneyland. Oh, that you do in Disneyland? Pardon me? So yeah, you just get a lot more of those things you get in Disneyland, but you're on the ride for it. Thank you. Well, that was fun. There you go, uncut. About 7 minutes, the entirety. Good times. J Thaddeus towed up in the back there. Oh my goodness. Haunted Mansion, a classic, right? I don't know what else to say. It's good. But as I've said so many times, and I try not to be completely biased here on the channel, and I probably sound like a broken record, but this is just the truth. This is who I am. I really love that Haunted Mansion holiday overlay, and I really wish it were here. Because I look at that, especially that graveyard sequence, and it's fun, it's still good, but so much of that ride seems more dead, you know? Not to pardon the pun, I mean it, but yeah. Now we're entering Liberty Square, and I talked about it back there, kind of linked before, but I made this video about a dream attraction for Liberty Square, an e-ticket dark ride / thrill ride, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So if you guys like Legend of Sleepy Hollow or thrilling dark rides, maybe check it out. And Disney, if you're watching, please consider making it. I don't know where you'd put it, but I really want it. We stayed at Haunted Mansion in Eth. What did you think?
Well, it was great. We had Asher, who's 4, and it was his first time, and he did great.
Yeah.
I kind of warned him a couple times, but I love that ride. It's not like Disneyland. I'm spoiled forever.
Oh, with the Haunted Mansion Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, we can cut down over here, I think.
okay. That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Katie, what did you think of Haunted Mansion?
It was good. I actually saw something I'd never seen before.
What?
There's bikes in the background, like ghosts on bikes, and one of them looked like he was laying on the bike.
Oh,
I've never noticed
in the
that
graveyard.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
Way in the back. Yep.
Yeah.
Every
Super
time
cool.
you ride, find
It's good.
something
I
new.
did miss the mummy though, so I'm.
The mummy
very
wasn't
sad.
there right there. I don't. He's supposed to
didn't
be
see
there.
him.
He's supposed to be there.
Yeah, he was, and he wasn't there. So
It's very weird. I don't know.
probably somewhere else.
Yeah.
We just missed him.
Ugh.
Oh well.
We're talking about doing this later, Country Bear Jamboree, but we're in Frontierland, and one of my favorite things about Walt Disney World or Magic Kingdom, you can cut right through a lot of places like this. And not that Disneyland doesn't have this, but I appreciate being able to do this. You're just like, oh, I need to get over to Adventureland? Just slice on over, not a problem. And look, there's Tiki Room right there, and the flying carpets with Aladdin. Ugh. Yeah, this will be way busier later. Oh my gosh. But right now, it's still pretty chill, and I love it. And there it is, Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. Again, this is not going to be as extensive as the one in Disneyland, but I still love it. The queue line here is aces. And I just, like, look at that marquee. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And it is so quiet here today, guys. I'm not kidding. 5 minutes, we're just, I know it's the beginning of the day, but still, it seems really chill. But, Castillo del Moro. Here we go. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Yes, look at this queue line, people. I know I shouldn't be freaking out about it, but oh, the bromine, I can smell it. Oh, it's magical. Yeah, so I'm gonna show this off because I love this. So Castillo del Moro, I don't know, I forget which actual forts it's based off of. Watched a video a while ago about that, but yeah, it's so good. It's so good, and I like it. Oh, interesting. So those might be lightning lane individuals are going through there. Fascinating. So for people who don't know, and I'm sorry if this is information you guys have heard before, but this attraction was not here back in 1971 when they first opened. The Disney Imagineers and higher-ups thought, you know what, well, it's too close to the actual Caribbean. People aren't going to travel here to see stuff about pirates. Why would they? But so many people complained, and Disney's like, oh, you guys want a Pirates of the Caribbean? Okay, we'll get it. And so they did. That's why it's not nearly as long, extensive as the one in Disneyland, because they kind of had to do it quickly. Doesn't have the same footprint, I don't believe, so that's why it's a shorter attraction. However, this queue line is very extensive. Lots of cool stuff down there. Oh, yeah. There's the guys playing chess, I think, are down there. I used to run through this line when I was a kid with my sister, and I don't know why. Like, maybe Pirates wasn't as popular, or we come late at night or whatever, but like, it's so good. And this loading area, where like you're in a cave, you can hear pirates are digging for treasure. Like, oh, it's just, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, yes. It might not be the cave sequence I see often and love the most, but man, oh man, I love it, a cave sequence. I really do. Yes, it's so good. It's so funny because this is the one I grew up with, and yet it feels a little foreign to me now. This Pirates of the Caribbean, by the way, only has the one drop. One Disneyland has the two, so just keep that in mind. So this is a less intense attraction by that stretch alone. Yeah, I'm noticing the water coming up. It might be hard to see on camera, but you can see it's coming up real fast, trying to push these boats along. It's really cool. Oh yeah, that skull over there. There's a skull that Katie pointed out. You have to look at it just dead on to see it. You might have seen it back there in the rocks. when they did, was it on Stranger Tides, they actually had like a mermaid tied up out here, like a skeleton. That was kind of cool. And there he is, employee of the century, still working. I love him. I love you. Oh, there we go, they're taking pictures. I'm blinded. Oh, they got me. Oh no, Barbossa. Yes, or my thunder will burn this city to the ground. Oh, I love him. And he's wearing his On Stranger Tides costume, you can tell too. It's the British Navy. Oh, I love Barbossa. So now we're getting to more of the stuff you would recognize. Oh man, I just got hit hard by a cannonball. Rough. That is rough. Yeah. So besides the extended cave sequence you get in Disneyland, you do have kind of an ending with like a burning building and a bunch of pirates kind of shooting each other around explosive barrels, but the rest of the ride is pretty much the same here in Walt Disney World. Yeah.
The lover aloft, lady. Where is Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure? Yeah.
We found Captain Jack.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show them your flock.
Lighting package looks really nice here. It's very well lit. Oh yeah, okay. So they've got one down here on the bottom, which they don't have in Disneyland, going round and round.
And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it, nor this here key neither.
Captain Jack looking so scary. He's like, I'm gonna get that map and key. Again, while it might not be a complete fair comparison between here and Disneyland, I'm very happy that Pirates is here because so many people would be missing out on this wonderful attraction. And also the fact that there are palm trees here at Disneyland and nothing here. Pointing at the little things. Look at him singing. Oh, he's got the accordion. There he goes. Well done. Can't get that hoe. Drink out. Me on his ho. Instead of the accordion, the other one too. I don't know, I'm just excited. Oh, this looks really nice in here. Oh, look, it's all the burning too. There's a lot of fire in this one. Oh. There he is. See, now this guy is like the true dirty foot pirate. I like it. Oh, and the pooch. The pooch is different colored fur here too. I'm so grateful I get to come and be here, not only with my family, but with you guys too. I get to film all this stuff. And I'm very grateful to get to come to these parks. So thank you for being a part of that. You might not realize it, but you are a part of that. Oh my gosh, we're getting rammed.
My cheap mutt. Fit him with us.
And Captain Jack way in the back. I feel like this Captain Jack back here, he's just got it really made. So again, this one clocks in, I don't know, a little, maybe half, maybe a little more than a half, as long as the one at Disneyland. It's a great shot though, like, look at him. When you come out of Pirates here as well, they have a massive store, super big, and Asher beeline for the swords, because you know what? That's what a nephew of mine would do. Literally beeline right. He saw me, he's like, it's like grabs a cutlass. It's like, we're ready to go. That's what I wanted to point out. Right when you're walking out directly to the left, they have some really nice bathrooms you can utilize if you need them. It's a nice little thing to know about. I try to cover the bathrooms a little bit, at least tell you guys where they are sometimes, just because, you know, for me, that's one of the biggest things in any theme park, anywhere, not even just theme parks, to know. Because if you're moving with a group, that is sometimes a make or break piece of information. And you always want to have it if you can. Pirates of the Caribbean, Nanette, thoughts?
I just love that ride. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is about the ride. Of course, Jack Sparrow. I was thinking the whole time, I'm glad Jack Sparrow's still in there.
Yeah.
I kind of rode that tide with him, and then when it was all over, he's still there.
Yes, exactly, like the one in Disneyland.
Yeah, Disneyland is right. I like both of them for different reasons.
Yeah. Well, what do you like about this one more? Is it the queue line?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Katie, what do you think? Pirates? Uh-oh. Be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what's up. Okay, so we get into the last show scene. Well, not the last show scene, like the last pirate show scene. And I look over to the left, these guys having a really good time. And I look down at the pirates' feet, and they're wonky, like sideways.
What? Wait, where? In the fire scene or like in the...
In the fire scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh man. What's happening? It was really funny. I'll show you next time. Maybe.
So overall though, you like...
It was a good time.
It's good.
It is an older ride, so it makes sense that they're gonna have some things that are not perfect, but it was overall.
Sure. Yeah. Asher, what did you think of Pirates? Did you like it? Yeah. What did you think of the drop? Pretty good? Nice. You look like one of the pirates who's like in prison right now. You're trying to get the puppy to give you keys to get out, right?
Give me the keys.
We'll leave him here all day.
We'll be back.
And oh my goodness, I thought we were going on Jungle Cruise. We're not going on Jungle Cruise. We're going on the Jingle Cruise. Oh my goodness. Jingle Cruise, Ma. Christmas time is here. It's here. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so great. And you know, talking about attractions that are better on one coast or the other, honestly, this one I think is better than the one in Disneyland. Oh, it's really good and I'll show you why. Skippers have all their Christmas decorations up. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, and they're playing some chess. And they ran out of chess pieces, I think, so they had to put other things on there, if I'm not mistaken. That's very cute. Oh, you got from Santa. Aw, that's very good. Kudos to the Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World as a whole, because it's November 3rd at the time of this recording. So they are getting the Christmas stuff up quickly. That is amazing. Good job. Everybody's in the festive mood, even this tarantula. Look at him. Oh, yeah, he jumped earlier and a bunch of people in line jumped. It's so cool. Sorry if you have arachnophobia. I'm trying to stay away from him. Aw, he's doing a little pop-up. He's nice. He's friendly. Look at him.
I didn't say that out loud. Forget everything.
Our skipper's already got great jokes.
Good start, good start. Well,
We
we're
missed them. I'm
starting
sorry,
on
but
the Amazon rainforest
I'm laughing.
of the Amazon River. Now, here in the Amazon, it is known to rain up to 365 days a year. And looking around, wait a minute, what's that? Did we find some already? Oh my goodness, everybody, thank goodness you're here to help. We're looking for some airdrop cargo that's, well, looks like it missed its target. So, keep an eye out for more of that, everybody. We're gonna start these holidays off right. Speaking of starting things off right, let's do a quick boat orientation. If y'all look up, that's gonna be the top of the boat. If you look down, that's gonna be the bottom of the boat. If those two ever switch places, I want you to swim, okay? Yeah, if you don't know how to swim, early Christmas presents for you. I've got a bar of shore, okay? Alright. Let's turn down the Congo River next. See just how far we can go. Let's stop and say good morning to all the skips up here. We're celebrating the holidays here at Boats, Baits, and Bites. Merry Fishmas! Happy Veronica! Wait a minute. I don't see anybody up there. Canoe? Alright, well, I guess we'll keep going. No worries, the holiday fun continues. Oh, look at that! A nice old tree all wrapped up with a boa on top. Now, isn't that exciting? Let's head into banana territory. Keep your eyes peeled for anything exciting. Whoa! Look at those holiday shoppers. Hi, everybody! Oh, boy, looks like a blowout sale up there. You know,
I think those are shotgun shells as a wreath. That's crazy.
What's going on? I think we better split for now. Let's turn down the Nile River. The Nile is one of the longest rivers in the world. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in Africa, home of the African bull elephant. Now, what these two don't really understand is that they've ended up on the naughty list this year. Yeah, that's right. No matter how many times I tell them, they just won't listen. Must be in denial. Over here we have Jingle Bell Rock. A lot of people take this one for granted, but I think it's rather marvelous. One of our bolder attractions. Oh, how sweet. Look at that. All these animals came together for the holidays. We have some long-necked cheetahs, the 71 Impala parked out back. Oh, those stripy horses are the oldest animals in the jungle. I can tell because they're still in black and white. That one looks dead. Sorry, tired. He's just pretending to sleep to avoid talking to his extended family. I've been there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, guys. No. Oh, they were supposed to be looking for the North Pole. Looks like they found the, quick, get up there before we get mauled by a rhino. North Pole. Oh, my goodness, guys. They had one rule to follow. I'm sure they'll get the point in the end. The Christmas miracle. The beautiful, the magnificent, the eighth wonder of the world. The dark side of water. Wow.
O2H.
Unless you're me. Well, here we are on the Mekong River in the heart of Cambodia.
And here's what I'm talking about. The biggest difference between the two.
I think it happened. He's been here. He's made it already. They told me to keep an eye out for a big tiger. He has really sandy paws and he drops off presents. I think that's why they're calling him Sandy Claus, okay? Let's look for him.
The temple. Oh my gosh, he's holding a little hat. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, a sweet little guy. I almost thought I heard jingle bells in here. They went crazy. Little joke I got from a skipper a few years ago over here. On the left, you see all these statues. Yep. These are the Golden Girls. Yeah. Good stuff.
Lots of hats up there. Very nice. Now, if you've ever wanted to try on a hat, you can always let a Jungle Cruise skipper know. We are experts at capsizing. My friends, you really have been outstanding on my boat today, and pretty soon I'll need you outstanding somewhere else. So, boy, it's been nice to have you with me.
The Jingle Cruise. What a nice little treat that was. And they actually got to see a few of the newer things that they haven't seen since the Jungle Cruise update a little while ago, where they added, you know, Trader Sam's shop at the end, or like the boat with the chimps on it. What did you guys think?
It was good. There was a lot of updates.
Yeah, right?
When I went on it last.
Yeah, which was like a year ago.
I don't think we went, did we go on it last time?
I don't know if we did.
I think we missed it because it was too busy.
Oh, maybe.
It was really busy.
Really busy. Yeah. Nanette, what did you think?
I liked it. We had a very funny captain of the ship.
Good skipper.
skipper.
Yeah, one of the things she said right away at the beginning, she said, welcome to the Jingle Cruise, or Jungle Cruise, and she said that's the first Noel I'm gonna get. I was like, oh, that's, I think I botched that joke. Jungle Cruise, Jungle Cruise? Jungle Cruise, I can't, Jungie, you know what I'm trying to say. That's why she's the skipper and I'm not. Right over there across the way, Crystal Palace. Not today, but tomorrow. We're going there, guys. We're going back to see Winnie and the gang. And I am so excited because there's prime rib over there. Oh my gosh. They're doing a little dance in front of the castle here. It's very quaint, very cute. Yeah, and this castle, like, I might not be a huge fan of the color change and all the additions, but still, the size of it, it's imposing and I love it. It's so cool.
We traveled far and wide, inviting new friends to today's celebration. It was a long journey.
We crossed rivers and round valleys
To bring all sorts of friends together in celebration of what makes this kingdom really unique.
All right! Come on, everyone! It's time to officially kick off the magical friendship fair! Let's go! I can't wait!
Goofy is now dancing. He wasn't sure if he could before. Now look at him. Good job, Goof. So proud of you. Space Mountain in the distance. She calls to me. She calls to me and I love her so. Oh my goodness. Hard to look away. But we're going over to Gaston's Tavern to get some cinnamon rolls because that's what's up next. We just need some food. That's what we're gonna do. And to be honest with you guys, I'm excited to try these again because last time I had it was a little dry. I've heard they've gotten better. But I will report. You will see the whole thing. Ah, there he is, Gaston and LeFou. Oh man, it's been a while. Last time we ate here was in 2020. It's been a couple of years. All right, here we go again. Cinnamon rolls are here, and they're all for me. Actually, I'm eating 4, 2 orange juices. It's yeah, it's gonna be a big breakfast. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be amazing if I did that? You'd be like, oh my gosh, Jimmy, you need help. Here she is. She chose this one.
Actually, it chose me.
Oh my goodness, I love that. That's very good. All right, here we go. Well, that's, you kind of got a side piece there. Get a little goodness on there. Be honest.
So everybody needs butter.
Yeah, she asked for butter and they're like, wow, we don't have it.
How could you not have butter?
Exactly. What do you guys think of this? This one over here.
It's better than last time, and not as dry.
Not as dry, okay.
Last time we ate one of these, it was super duper dry.
Yeah, you got video of
If it could be a little
that.
warmer, that'd be nice.
Sure, okay. Asher. Oh, one of them's warm. Asher, what do you think of the LeFou's brew? Do you like it? Thumbs up? Oh. That was adorable. Oh my gosh. Ah. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm gonna try it again. Better. Also, Asher so kindly said I can try LeFou's brew. Thank you, Asher. Kay said it's different last time. Oh. Uh-oh. So much better.
I told you.
It's not nearly as tart. It's more of like an apple cidery. It's Gaston. Well done. You're a small business owner. You took our feedback to heart, upped your game, and I'm happy to see it. Cinnamon rolls are more moist, maybe with some more maple on there.
Very first part.
Butter. One word. Butter.
So good. This trip's gonna be crazy. Oh no, Asher's missing. Oh, there's something under the table. What is this? What is this little guy right here? He's like a little troll under the table. Hi, you gonna wave? Thank you. In a stunning twist, a new development has happened. Oh, there's something attached to my arm. It's you. You're attached to my arm. You're doing this. Look at that. This is me being an uncle. I wanted to document it for future. When Asher says things like, "You never held my hand in Walt Disney World," I can say, "Yes, I did." Here's the footage. He's a good kid. You're a good kid, right? Okay, bye. At the time of this recording, the Mr. Toad's premium popcorn bucket. Oh, you're looking great. You're looking great. Oh my gosh. Oh my, you're looking great. You're all looking great. Yeah. Oh, Bisha. I thank you. Look, you're looking great too, Johnny. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These cast members are amazing. But the premium popcorn bucket is here, and you have to come order it. And Katie just went up there to get hers. She's gonna come back and show it off. They're bringing Mr. Toad back to the park, one popcorn bucket at a time. It's like second to last day you can get one of these, but Katie got the Mr. Toad's popcorn bucket. Show it.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Mr. Toad, now tell us about it. Tell us the features.
Basically, the feature on the back, if I can open it, and I can't.
We're focusing on her face right now while she does this.
I'm gonna break my nail off. I can't do it, but this is where popcorn comes out.
Oh, they're standing in one of the boxes. They're getting treated.
Yeah, no, it's really cool though. And the wheels work and everything.
Yes. And it
Ashley
comes,
likes it.
does it come with the popcorn?
Yeah, it comes with a little bag of popcorn.
Oh, how cute is that?
Yeah.
It's so great, it deserves some applause. Ah, that was magic. Special shout out to Savannah, Gamanya, and Jolie over here. They're crushing it. These guys are fantastic. I love chatting with them. Cast members are the best. Oh, this is for these guys. This is for them. They're the best. Yes. Applause for them. Snaps for you. You guys are the best. I love these guys. They're so good. And David too. You guys are so good. Bye guys. Bye. I love them.
Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
Where are we
Vlogging.
going? We don't know.
Oh yeah.
Who's in charge?
I know where we're going. I don't know how long the wait is. For some reason, it doesn't seem to matter to me. But the People Mover is currently stopped up there, and I want to ride the People Mover, but they're frozen in time. And one last thing before we move on here, we were just talking to those lovely cast members. To any cast members who ever see this, you are fantastic. I appreciate you so much. This place would not exist without you in the same way. You guys are the magic. I'm not kidding. I love cast members so much, and truly, you Walt Disney World cast members so far have been bringing it. You really have. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I love to see it. But yeah, now we're going to Tomorrowland, and you know what? This Tomorrowland is far superior than the one in Disneyland. No offense. I love Tomorrowland. It's so good. That's because they have a People Mover. And
Yeah.
People Mover.
That's totally stopped still.
Yep, it's totally stopped. Let me show you. Right now it's acting as a people holder of sorts, people detainer. But to be honest, if you had to be stopped anywhere, People Mover's not bad. Imagine being stuck inside of Space Mountain. Ooh, that's what I want to be. That's where I want to be. This Space Mountain means so much to me. Besides Splash Mountain, this was like the other thing to conquer for me. And the first time I rode this, guys, I had my eyes shut the whole time and I got horribly sick. I got off the ride and I was like, oh. But it has become one of my favorite attractions in all of Disneydom. And I know so many people love the one in Disneyland so much more. But to me, this is like the one. And the Matterhorn is very similar in the actual structure, the ride itself. But man, original space. Just look at this queue line. Look at it. It's fantastic. It's so big and expansive, just like space itself. Oh, look at him having a good time. Oh.
Oh, look at that old picture.
I love that old logo. That is
They should make that
hot.
into a shirt.
They should make that into a shirt. But you saw that for a second there? They had the 2x2s. So weird. Yeah, like there, some of that was Disneyland. That's nuts. I think maybe I could slow it down and show you guys, but I swear, I'm not crazy. Like a little crazy. That's so nice. And they don't have somebody yelling out all the rules, so you don't know what the safety precautions should be.
Here it comes.
You can't see people like that. You don't have uplighting. Yep, yeah. See, it was 2 people, wasn't it?
Yep.
I am not crazy. Yes. It's gonna be fun.
Swinging their heads.
Yeah, right? It's like, whoa, hey, watch out. There's a camera in front of us. We're getting close, everybody. Looks like we're going alpha. Oh, look at these lovely people. Yeah, there you go. Have fun, guys. They didn't see me. but I'm so excited for them. And you can really tell now, especially after all my coverage of Matterhorn, how similar these are. Like, look at that, Katie. It's like the Matterhorn.
It is, really. It truly is. I feel like the cars in the intro video look different, like wider somehow.
Yeah, these might be different cars. And I've been telling people I think these ones are more comfortable because they're more slick, and I think it's a different material they use because they do not need to be waterproof like the ones on Matterhorn need to be. Like, look at how cozy those look. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to just get all snuggled in. Just look at this queue line though. Look how lovely it is. It's so atmospheric. Oh my goodness, and look at all these people. They're excited to go. It's kind of like reserved in here, like, and I think a lot of that might be because they put these ceilings on a while back to keep the light from going up actually into the attraction, I mean into outer space. And if everyone was talking at full volume or trying to talk over each other, it'd be deafening in here. So for some odd reason, most people seem to be like kind of keeping their voices down. I don't know if it's dark in here too. I'm not sure. But you know what I am sure of? That we're gonna be riding very soon. And I'll show you the beginning, but remember, the rest of it's just gonna be darkness and hooting and hollering. But I have to show this off because it is truly one of my favorites. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I love these little diagram things. And you might have seen it right there at the very beginning, but they have like a little Stitch. Like if you have a little Stitch doll, you can put it up front where you can stow this and they show you how it all works. I really prefer this version of like a safety spiel, as it were, because it's really, what's the word, visually pleasing to me. I like it. And I think it plays well, especially with the Tron stuff coming up here. Yeah. Enjoy your flight. I will, Space Mountain. I will. We're rolling on the Alpha side, which in Matterhorn terms would be the Fantasyland side. Ooh. And one time I rode Omega, and then the lady sent me back up afterwards because she knew I loved it so much. She's like, follow the pink line, and I got to re-ride on Alpha like right away. It was so cool. We're going on, and Katie snagged us spots in the back. Oh my gosh, she saw it. They were saying like party 2, and Katie saw that, and I was just jabbering on, jabbering. Let's go, baby. Look at this beautiful thing. She is beauty. She is grace. She's Space Mountain, and she's about to be in your face. I'm delighted. I'm in my happy space. Oh, it's so comfy.
You know what? It is comfortable. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I like it.
No, it's comfy. It's cozy. It's Space Mountain. Here we go. Woo-hoo. 20 seconds to launch. Oh my god. Oh wow, they're flying past there. Oh my. I'm back. I love it. Hi, boys. All right, guys. See you on the other side. There it is. This nice little ending right here. Also, somebody in our car said that she was going to email us the picture. She's got PhotoPass. How kind. Honesty time. Space Mountain. Okay. It is still my favorite between the two. However, if I had to plus this one, I'd put music on it.
What?
I'd put some speakers on, but those seats are so comfortable and way easier to get in and out of than the Matterhorn. Way easier. What did you think of the ride?
It was great, actually. I don't know the last time I went on that side. Were we on that side last time?
No, we usually we run Omega. Yeah, so we don't always get Alpha. Alpha's intense, and the thing about this Space Mountain is, unlike the one in California, which kind of goes like this, this one, it dips and dives around, and you don't know, like there's so much less knowing.
Look
maybe.
There.
And there's Stitch. Stitch is right over there. Hi, Stitch. He's looking great. But anyway, Space Mountain, always a trip. I'm very happy we went on it. We waited, I don't know, Katie, maybe 45 minutes? 40 minutes or so? But worth it. But now we're gonna go on another beloved attraction, the People Mover. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I love it. I wish every Disney park had a People Mover, but on top of that, I wish every land had a People Mover. And now we're on the People Mover. Katie's there with her ears. Katie, what are you wearing today?
Many ears.
I know, but like what? Like style? Like,
it's silver ears with gold and then a castle.
yeah, that's great. Good. I knew there.
Some new ones, but I don't know what to do.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my lord, doesn't that feel so good? The People Mover is aces. Like, look at those people up there in the Astro Orbiter. They're fine, they're having a good time, but it's hot, they're spinning. But us, we got it made in the shade. Oh, and if you look to your right, there she is again.
Welcome aboard the People Mover.
I love you so much. We'll see Tron in just a second here.
Of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look,
Interesting.
There's even a tiny People Mover.
They have new voice acting on here too, and that's one of my dreams as an actor, is to voice or star in one of these rides. Like Domhnall Gleeson or Chris Pratt, they're in a bunch. I love it. Good on them. Oh yeah, you can see in the Star Traders. Hi everybody.
Those are no longer
And here it is, Katie, the moment you've been waiting for. Off to your right, to our left, is the amazing, the wonderful, the fantastic Tomorrowland Speedway. Okay, there it is, everybody. That's right. Everybody driving cars. You be a little kid, drive a car, you don't drive a car, you know? It's more of a Grand Prix. It's not off-road like the one in Disneyland gets to be, but still kind of fun. They rerouted it because of Tron. That's the other thing I guess we should probably talk about. Apparently it was testing earlier today. It has been testing for a while. Katie and I figured last time we were here in 2021 it would be open by now. Not yet. Shucks, but hopefully next time. It looks great. We're going by the Carousel of Progress, which everybody knows the song, remember? There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow it's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. Well, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the colors, it's still such a beautiful structure. 184 or 89 feet, I forget which one, but this Tomorrowland is 189 probably. It's just, it's so lovely over here. Like, look at this. I love how futuristic it is. It looks so clean. Oh, and Tron really does fit in over there, I think. Yeah. It's cool. We decided to pop into something I haven't done for a long time, the Hall of Presidents. A celebration of Liberty's leaders. Oh, so exciting. Katie, where are we? Look at this.
I don't even know where I am because I haven't been in here for so long. Maybe once when I was like...
Does it feel like we're in Epcot all of a sudden?
Yeah.
It's really quick. So for anybody who doesn't know about this, if you're familiar with Disneyland, or maybe if you're not, this Hall of Presidents celebrates the entirety, every single president the United States of America has ever had. Now, they don't all get a speech or to talk, but they do highlight all of them, if not only briefly, in this. But yes, some relatively well-known ones here. Some sculpting. They talk about how the sculpting works. But then also Abraham Lincoln. So for people who are Disneyland people, great moments of Mr. Lincoln. This is like that times a bunch, like what, 42 or 3? No, not that all presidents are created equal, but that's really cool. Not only does my camera recognize Abe's face, it recognizes Walt's face, and I really think Walt would have found this to be a really cool thing. So I'm not sure if they let me film on here, but basically you'll see all of the presidents here. It's this big show. Get a nice little spotlight on Abraham Lincoln. It's really good, regardless of what you think about America or whatever president is in power at the time or whatever else. It's just really cool thing that's still going on, and they're always adding to it. You know, every new president gets up here, and whoever the current president is, they get to make a speech up front, and that's something that's been going on for a while now.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives, that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry Harrison.
We're just leaving the Hall of Presidents. This is my favorite kind of portrait that they have of Lincoln. They use this in great moments of this for Lincoln. But Katie, what'd you think?
It was awesome, actually.
Yeah, right?
I haven't seen that probably since I was 7, so it was really cool to just see it updated and
yeah.
I don't know, liked it a lot.
And one thing they do really well is I think they keep it pretty apolitical, which is kind of impressive, you know, all things considered. So
That's bomb.com?
yeah, that's bomb.com. Yeah, it makes you feel very patriotic, all things considered. I'm like, oh my gosh. Every time I see one of these shows, I'm like, oh. But they don't play Golden Dream. That's what they need to put out there at the end. I love that song. You know the Golden Dream song, Katie? That's okay. Maybe. It's like, America, spread your golden wings. Or something. Freedom's wings. No, Golden Dreams. Flying high. America. No? Flying high.
Canada.
Canada. Oh, Canada.
Canada.
The new version, side note, I haven't seen it in a while. It's fine. I miss Martin Short.
I do too.
I love Martin Short. Like, not that the people from that
Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, not that they're bad. Not that they're bad at all. But there's something about Martin. And when he says, I'm gonna miss the fast pass for Soarin or whatever, I'm like, what a timestamp. Martin. I love you, Martin. Well, unfortunately, everybody, it's gonna do it for us here today at the Magic Kingdom. I'm so sorry. But the day's not over yet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In a way, we're just getting started. And I'm not talking about the rest of the other vlogs that are coming up eventually. Editor Jimmy's working hard. But we are heading on over to Epcot. We're doing some park hopping. I was thinking about splitting these up, but you know what? No, we're doing big vlogs. They chunk together. So I'm gonna show you guys what it's like going from Magic Kingdom all the way over to Epcot via that magical mode of transportation, the highway in the sky. The monorail. Oh, yay, I'm so excited, the monorail! We're just leaving Magic Kingdom, and look at that, monorail's pulling up. We're heading off to the right side to hop onto the express monorail so we can get on over to that connection to Epcot, which I guess I didn't realize as a kid I was learning about how trains and connections work with the monorail. It's really cool. I got her at the last second. She was saying it. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas. Nailed it. I didn't know they do both at the same time. I thought they do that side and then.
They used to do one or the other, I thought.
It's my favorite bit of Spanish. That's okay. For those not in the know about this, the Express Monorail goes directly between the Transportation and Ticket Center and Magic Kingdom itself. So we will bypass all of the resorts. You can take the resort line if you are staying out here. But pro tip from Jimmy. I don't like to say it in the third person too much, but Katie knows the joke. Katie knows the joke. Anyway, if you're staying at the Polynesian, sometimes it's faster to actually take it to the Ticket and Transportation Center and then walk the small way back depending on where your room is. So if you are at a place like a room that's closer to the Ticket and Transportation Center, maybe take the Express Monorail instead of taking the resort line. Just something to consider. But if you're staying at the Polynesian, I only have one question for you. Can you invite me next time? Okay, thanks. I'll timestamp on the video here. It looks like they're doing some expansion work to the Polynesian. I'm unfamiliar with that. I have a hard enough time keeping up with the Disneyland expansion stuff. But yeah, the Polynesian is one of my favorite resorts on property. And Katie and I did a video a long time ago, Disney Duo. We're talking about our favorite resorts. I think I said Polynesian was my favorite. Wilderness Lodge is also incredible. I don't know. I don't know. There's the Poly. Oh, and there's a monorail dock there. Isn't that nice? Hi, everybody. Yeah, the Polynesian's great. Katie, where do you land these days? Favorite resort?
I don't know, maybe the Beach Club?
Okay, Beach Club's great. Right there for food and wine. Food and wine in striking distance.
What? Did you say food and wine?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, for food and wine, you're just right a small walk away at Beach Club.
That's true. That actually would be a really fun thing to do if you had enough time. You could actually go to food and wine.
Yeah.
Take a break, take a little siesta, go back, eat some more food.
I had a big morning of eating, take a little nap, go back in for some more eating.
Where am I eating?
I was saying that for your food and wine.
I want to try the sushi donut.
Frushi.
No, sushi frushi?
Wait, sushi donut's different than
I
frushi?
think sushi donut's a thing.
I'm learning so much. Right as you get off the monorail, there's the transfer for Epcot right here. I totally forgot how easy this is. Like, you just literally walk straight across. Ah, that's amazing. That is lovely.
How many times do you have to try to record it for it to work?
Bring it up and look, we'll Monorail Red next to the Epcot.
We're on Monorail Red now, and I keep missing my opportunity to film Please Thank Me Over the Doors. I don't know why. A little inside baseball for anybody who's still watching. Katie's like, I'm the only audience you have right now. But big day at Universal yesterday. Did 2 flights the night before Universal. Came in, maybe half hour sleep. So you watch my slow descent into madness. Speeding up every second as we speed up.
We're doing stuff.
We're doing stuff. Which, the monorail, I'm sure for people who have a fear of heights, is a little scary. Once you start going, it's really not that bad. I think top speed, they're maybe 40 miles per hour. You see a lot of vehicles on the highway you're by go flying past you. So it's not super fast, but it is great, and it is like a highway in the sky. It is like a train in the sky. A very clean, lovely train. But we're on Monorail Red now instead of Monorail Gold. Which do you prefer?
Well,
why?
it was faster.
Oh, because it was express.
I know, I was joking.
It was joking. I like that though.
What's this?
It's like, what's this? Just some
right here?
nature. Oh, this is a service station.
Oh, cool.
I think. I don't know. I just made that up, but it seemed like it was real. It seemed like it's legitimate, and I like it. There it is, man. They're still working on this. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Epcot. Cool thing about riding over here on the monorail for Epcot as well is you get to see all of Epcot from the monorail before you even get into the park. And we are heading right down there to the Imagination Pavilion to meet up with the family. Oh yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, they've been working a long time. We're getting information. We're learning much. There's so much construction. We are back in Epcot, and there she is. Spaceship Earth, a geodesic sphere not a dome, a sphere. I'm saying that for my own benefit because in the past I've called it a dome. It's a sphere. Just gorgeous. Again, the scale, you can't appreciate it, but I got it. It's so good. Whoa, wait.
What?
Katie got a Guardians.
410 minutes, but it's like hours from now. So
okay, you got one? Did you get two?
I got two. Party of two, man.
Party of two. We're going Guardians later after Biergarten, which may be a mistake. Shout out to Hallie, lovely cast member we met on the monorail. We're just chatting it up. So lovely. Cast members, again, love them so much. It was so cool. And it was cool to see that on her day off, she's still hanging out here at Disney. Like, that just goes to show how much people love this place. They work here, they play here, they live here. You know what I mean? Like, but Epcot's still a land of construction walls to a certain degree, and always now in a festival. We're talking to Hallie about this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's always in a festival, right? Or is there a few weeks in between where they don't? She's like, nope, always festivals. It's like, wow. So apparently halfway through November here, they'll switch over to Festival of the Holidays, and then they'll get their tree up and everything, and then they're off to the races with all that too. It's incredible to me. But Epcot is a park for me, by the way, that has gotten better as I've gotten older. As a kid, I don't know, Katie maybe can be there too. I just, it was fine. But as an adult, Epcot really hits.
It hits different though.
It's different. Like if you're more into food maybe, or some of the slower attractions you start to appreciate more. And there's just something about it. It's completely unique. Nothing else like it on the planet. And also gives you a little taste of the world. And I love that. I love it so much. What we're doing right now is we actually went into the Imagination Pavilion and we're going up to the DVC Lounge because my mom and stepfather are DVC members. And we're gonna try to figure out something. We had a little snafu and they're like, you gotta come talk to us in person. I was like, I love coming up here. And I haven't been up here in a while. And it's really cool because you get to go up into the pyramid itself and get some kind of unique views, which we'll witness together. Well, they kind of showed us to a seat over here. Like I said, some unique views from up here. But one of the best things about this whole situation is they have a photo spot and they also have a refreshment spot, which again, I've taken pictures in front of before. Like they took a picture for me. I did it on the day that I went to all 4 parks in a day, I think. It's really cool to be back up here. I feel very fortunate to be up here, very grateful. So thanks to family for bringing me along. It's nice to be up here. It's like, oh, it's so nice and cool. And I keep saying nice, but I mean more than that. And it's just relaxing and just like, look at this. Look at that backdrop. Like if you look, there's like Epcot behind me. And I'm in like this weird pyramid with all these weird bars and stuff. It's so good. Like I said before, there is this member lounge spot for a photo. And then you can come over here and it's included with being a Vacation Club member, which is crazy to me. It's not a free thing, you know, but it's so cool. Again, I can't really do justice to just how relaxing and, I don't know, upbeat at the same time this place is. Is that possible? It's just so lovely. I don't know where the other ones are, but I know where this one is, and it's so nice. So thanks to her for making this happen. Oh, and look, besides the drinks, they have snacks too. They've got pretzels. Oh my goodness. And they've got chips and stuff. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Well, time to cancel those reservations to Biergarten. We don't need to, we'll just eat here. We just left that lovely lounge and it's right up there. We were in that pyramid. Isn't that so cool? It's so cool to me. The Imagination Pavilion, man, it hits so hard, especially at night. Oh, we're now hopping aboard one of the friendships. You get it? Friendship. One thing you can notice here too, the Harmonious barges. I think Harmonious is still going, I don't know. To be honest, I was such a big fan of Illuminations, and I understand they want to switch it up. It's so interesting to me how, like, these things are massive, and I bet people enjoy this show. I haven't seen the show yet, so I can't talk about it. The one thing is that I will say is that it really does add something, one way or another, to World Showcase, in that you don't look straight across it anymore, you do see this. But it looks very technical, and these big screens, fireworks, everything out of here. I don't know. Where do you land? Have you guys watched Harmonious? Let me know. Something I should check out, or maybe by the time I've watched this, maybe I've already seen it. Who knows? Or maybe it's not even going on right now. I don't know.
Is everybody having fun at Epcot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Of course, we got all kinds of stuff going on here at Epcot. We got the Food and Wine Festival. So if you're looking for something good to eat, don't gotta look far. We got food from all around the world. Of course, that's not the only thing going on here at Epcot. If you look out the left side of the boat, you'll see the firework barges for Harmonious. That is Epcot's fireworks show. It is Disney's biggest fireworks show. It's about 23 minutes long. And if you're looking for a good place to watch this show, over at the Canada Dock where we just picked you up, it's a pretty good spot. On the other side of the world, anywhere between Italy and Japan, because you can look directly through the big old center ring. It does turn into the world's largest water screen if you're interested in that. If not, you just want to see some fireworks somewhere, you can see it from all around the world showcase. It is big old firework, laser, and light show. As we're coming on down this way, if you look over on our right, you'll see the UK. If you're looking for something more substantial to eat over here in the UK, next to the pub, we got a fish and chip shack. You don't need a reservation or anything like that. You can walk right up to the window and order some fish and chips. It's pretty good. If you're looking for the Alice in Wonderland themed tea, it's right across from the pub at Twine's Tea Chatty. So all kinds of tea.
He was telling jokes before too, which was great. This is a good cast member.
Also on our right, you can see this bridge right here. It's called the France Bridge. Down past it is the International Gateway. That's the back entrance of Epcot. Fun fact, Epcot is the only one with 2 entrances. If you're planning on park hopping over to Hollywood Studios, you can go out this way, take our sister ships, the other friendship boats, or the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios. They'll be able to get you there.
And just like that, from Canada to Morocco, just a few minutes away. Very nice. Still, the thing about the place we're going, Germany, it's just there's no real easy way to get there. So we're trying this, plus the little boat ride was nice. It's a little bit of a different scenery, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. The taiko drummers are out, heralding our return to Japan. Oh my gosh. This might still be my favorite pavilion. Listen to them. They even have the Sharingan up there on the drum. Ugh. Let's rock on. They're so good. I could listen to this for hours. I love them so much. You guys are so good. Well, it's kind of cool. We were just at the Hall of Presidents a little while ago, and now we're over here at the American Pavilion, aka USA, USA, USA. Sorry, everything's rock on with me. Anyway, a little reconstruction of Independence Hall over there. I love it. I love just all that stuff. Disney does such a good job. And one of the reasons they put America all the way over here was because what was the reasoning again? It was something along the lines of that if they put it where it normally would be, between Mexico and Canada over there, it'd be right where Epcot Future World starts. And I was like, no, we'll put it on the other side of the park. People have to go all the way because they'll want to see the American Pavilion, go all the way around it. But also for Americans, it might be the one that is like the one that's the least compelling in a cultural sense. There's some really actually cool stuff in there though. I think on the surface that's the idea. And then when you go in there, they have a pretty good little museum, also the Voices of Liberty, and then also the American Adventure, which is this crazy show you have to see to believe. Like, Hall of Presidents is a fantastic show, but it's nearly as complex as the version we get, the American Adventure. Now, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about the pizzeria back there, Via Napoli. I don't know if we're gonna go there this time, but maybe one day. They're doing a little show. And Italy's great. I was talking earlier to my family about video games, specifically Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed 2 taught me a lot about Italy. I climbed over many, many monuments that are Italian. Just walking into the German pavilion. The clouds have covered us, protected us from the sun. We get to appreciate the little train that goes through here. Oh, it's so lovely. Katie, what do you think of the train?
I mean, I was just wondering how they weatherize it.
Oh, that's a great question.
like how you keep everything intact. Obviously the bushes and stuff and the greenery makes sense, but how do you winterize all of the stuff outside and make sure it doesn't get ruined?
Well, yeah, you might not have to winterize it, but here's the real question. Is it not hurricane proof, but like what's the gale force wind that some of this stuff can like, because it doesn't look like things that could withstand intense winds and stuff. Not that they get hurricanes fully here in Central Florida. They get a lot of the winds and the rain and everything, but not to the same that they get on the coast. But yeah, they must take this stuff off the track. I don't know. If anybody knows how they take care of this, for some odd reason, somebody who watches over the trains is watching this video. First off, great job. Second off, how's this work? And third off, I've been told if you look over here in the little plaza, they change the little banners depending on which festival it is. So right now it should be food and wine, but that'll switch to Festival of the Holidays in a couple of weeks. I'm so happy that I'm here with this lady, because right now I'd be losing it. Because like, it's hard enough being in the parks like ever without you. But in Germany, when you're here, we think of our very dear friend Sven, who's like a brother, like a son to my mom. So many, many years ago, I've told the story before, but I can show you what happened. So we were going into the Biergarten, which I'm pretty sure I don't know if they repainted some of the stuff. It looks so fresh. But what we're doing is we were waiting here to go in, and Sven, maybe 17 or 18 at the time, he tells a young Katie and Jimmy, he gives us these little Snow White coloring pages. He says, color them for me, bring them back.
In a very strong accent.
In a very strong accent. And so we did. We brought it back. And he said, I've been here for a little while and no one's ever brought them back for me. They just keep them. And we started talking to him and we got along with him really well and we started hanging out with him in the parks. And then when we'd come down here, you know, which we did pretty frequently, we would see him. And he became part of the family. He came to visit us in Minnesota once. My mom actually went out.
A lot of times.
A lot of times.
For Christmas, and he came during the summer to
sure.
the cabin.
And then you went out to visit him in Germany once.
Yeah. And he took a whole week off and drove us around Germany. It was amazing.
I hope to do that. Those would be great vlogs. But anyway, Sven is incredibly important to us, and we love him so much. And this place is the reason why. And by extension, Walt and Roy and every Imagineer who made this happen. So now we're gonna go in there and celebrate good times with family. Sehr gut, ja, los geht's. For people who are unfamiliar with the Biergarten, it's like Oktoberfest all year round. It's inside and we'll show you. It's kind of like Blue Bayou, but if they were having a polka band instead. But then you can see some things here. Traditional sausages, sauerkraut, schnitzel, all that stuff. So if you're into German food and a good time, this is the place to be. But $49 at the time of this recording, $27 for guests ages 3 to 9, which I don't think I can pull off a 9-year-old right now. I mean, for me. The family. Also, Mom's celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Or alles Geburtstag. Yeah?
Don't look at me.
Katie took years of German. Anyway, I was talking to them about the Rhine River Cruise, which never actually came to fruition, but it was something that was going to go right here. This is the entrance, and as you can see, there's kind of this, like, it seems like the wall's a little bit off, right? It's a little bit different. But this is where they were going to put in a kind of like a water trip, water ride, boat ride through Germany, and it never actually came to fruition, unfortunately. But they still have the spot for it. Here's my suggestion though, Rapunzel. What if we do a Tangled water ride? Get that IP in there, let's go. Let's do it. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'm about it.
Because that's a very Germanic story. So we could put that in here. There's still the space. I don't know if they're using it mostly for storage. It might have changed, but there's still a lot of room back here. So, yeah, I don't know. It would be cool to have that here and make the German pavilion even better. And here we are. We are in the Biergarten. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it's so relaxed in here right now. We're here kind of at an odd time. A little after 3:30 on a weekday afternoon. But we're getting some great seats. Oh, we get to go sit over by the water wheel. Oh, I've never sat down here before. And they got a little dance floor out here. So yeah, I used to dance out here with Sven. Little chicken dance. We've got the bells. It's a good time in the German pavilion. Like, look at this place. Oh, look at this, we're right by the water wheel. I never sit over here under the tree and everything. Look at that theming. Oh, I love it. Also, look at, it was like pirates earlier today. That water just flowing. The band's right there. It's sehr gut, ja. Oh my goodness. Been taking a little bit of a break. can play trumpet and guitar. That's so good. Accordion, also, I'm always impressed. Any musician, all musicians, I'm impressed. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, there they go. So one of the musicians will usually come out and actually play the bells. Right now, he's not. He's accepting an award. Yes, the Nobel Prize. I'm so happy to be here. Again, the water wheel. I don't know why I love this water wheel so much. I've seen it in the past, and I've never, ever gotten the chance. Oh, Ash is gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. What? Do it. I dare you. Do it. Do it. See, he's not willing to do it on camera. But he's gonna do it when I'm talking. Well, oh, you almost got me. But look at, I love it. It's great when the band is out, but also when they take a bit of a break, it's nice. It goes ebbs and flows, but also they're setting up the bells. And the guy that I was talking about before, he's out here, he's setting them up. And it's really impressive. As a percussionist, a former percussionist, I look at that and I'm like, how? How do you memorize where all the bells are? It's so good. I want to give you guys just a little tour of what they have on right now for the buffet. Buffets are back. It's just cookies, just chocolate chip cookies. No, they have a ton of desserts. I'm starting with the dessert section, I guess. And right now they said that they were doing pork tenderloin. It's the fresh cut they're doing right now. I think corn, other stuff, sauerbraten, all those things. Oh my gosh, red cabbage, the pretzel rolls. Never sleep on the pretzel rolls. And the various sausages, sauerkraut, roasted potatoes, roasted chicken. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be getting a big plate of all this stuff. But also, they've got salad as well. So if you wanna do something like that, you wanna start with a salad? I like to mix it up at a buffet, I do. I usually start with a meat plate, then go to like a more healthy plate, and back to the meat plate. But for our vegetarian options out there, for people who want that, starts here with a few of those salad things. I'll have to look and see if they have anything that's like a vegetarian meat option, if you know what I mean. I'm not seeing too many of those options, but what I am seeing is that it is mirrored, so if you go left or right here, basically you're gonna get that flank will be the same as over here. But then don't forget, right in the middle, they've got that fresh cut section. So if you wanna get whatever they have fresh that day for meat, that's where you go. But now it's time to dish up and dig in. Here is the platter I got with a very German pineapple. No.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, I gotta try it. Chocolate chip cookie came with a little bit extra though, which I thought Mom would appreciate.
Was that
right? Just extra chocolate chip cookie. A little pork tenderloin, some of the red cabbage, roasted chicken, roasted potatoes, and the pretzel bun. But the thing I'm most excited about is the beer cheese soup, which I saw later.
So good.
It's so good? Katie said to dip the pretzel bun in the beer cheese.
Yep.
And I love beer cheese soup, weirdly. And I'm not really a beer or super big cheese guy, but beer cheese.
Something about the combination of the cheese.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It comes together. Oh, she's gonna try some right now. Look at that. Happy birthday.
Dipping up.
Right? Mac, what do you think? Do you like the food?
Damn straight.
I'll be the judge of this beer cheese soup myself. All right, here we go. Try it. Whoa. It is cheesy. Very cheesy, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna try it with a little pretzel now. That's the way. That's the right way to do it. Katie was right. She's doing it right now. Thumbnail. Round 2 is a healthy dose of dessert. We got your apple strudel, this blueberry crumble, and then, thanks to Katie, we've got some of this Bavarian cheesecake. But here's the trick. Right now they've got a vanilla sauce you put on top, and then a berry compote I put on top of that. I haven't tried this yet. Katie says it's amazing, swears by it. I taught somebody else in line about it, so I'm gonna try it here with you guys, and you will see the reaction. Oh, and away we go.
I'm not bringing that home. You can rent them.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. That's delicious. Katie was right. Katie was right. She was right.
Yeah.
So we're talking to Emma, Mom's birthday, Asher's first time. And look at this. They made her certificates. It's Happy Birthday, Lori. And Asher got guest of the day. Asher, you're guest of the day. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Emma. This place is magic.
Emma's amazing.
Thank you. Now we're firing on all cylinders again. Something about polka music makes me want to dance and also eat, you know? Let's get that zoom in close-up shot of Katie. There we go, how you doing?
Dankeschön, thank you! Herzlich willkommen, welcome everyone to the German Biergarten. We're so glad you're with us here today. We are the Oktoberfest Musikanten!
And we hope you're having a great day here in Epcot and you enjoy our fine food and the great service here in the Biergarten. Right now we're going to continue with the waltz called You Can't Be Trudy. Du kannst nicht treu sein, nein, nein, das kannst du nicht. Bin auf dein unbefehlbares Liebe versteckt. In deinem Herzen hast du verliehen Platz. Darum bist du auch nicht der richtige Schatz.
Here we go.
And join us for that Oktoberfest toast. Ein Prosit.
Ein Prosit. Ein Prosit, der Glück geht ein. Ein Prosit, der Glück geht ein.
1, 2, 3, super! Take it, take it, take it, take it!
Oi, oi, oi!
Not bad. But when we say tiggy tuggy tiggy tuggy, we need everyone to answer it loud and clear with hoi hoi hoi! It's a beer garden, don't be shy, okay? Everyone drinks up, thumbs up if you don't have a drink. Here we go. Tiggy tuggy tiggy tuggy!
Oi, oi, oi!
Tiggy tuggy!
Oi, oi, oi!
Tiggy tuggy!
Oi, oi, oi!
Now it's link classes with
there we go. Hey. Sehr gut, ja. Here we go. For Elise.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I know this guy can work a lot faster, which you will probably see here soon. Ah, yes! So good. Oh, incredible. The percussionists are showing off. All of these guys are so talented.
I don't like leaving Jack on the table. We had a friend who worked at this restaurant, and somebody.
So he's starting really slow to watch this. Yay! So everybody up on that stage can play like multiple instruments, and it's just so impressive to me. Time. The Germany pavilion looks so good. They must have touched it up recently. Ugh, it's so good. It's so good, this pavilion. Family wants to stop by the caramel shop, and that's what we're doing. My mom loves caramel. She's in line. Everything in here is good. It smells delicious. Look at all the caramel treats. Yes, Katie wants to get some of these caramel butter bars. Again, all of it is delicious. Mom's got a caramel here. It's just a chunk of
It's like my favorite thing ever.
Please, indulge and let us know.
My mouth is watering. This is ridiculous. Because we just ate at the German pavilion and...
The Biergarten.
Biergarten. And I stuffed myself, and yet...
Here we go. That's how good this caramel is. Oh, it's my turn? Thank you. One forgets. Here's the problem. You take a bite, and your brain says, you have to swallow it so you can eat more caramel. But your brain is also saying, keep chewing it for as long as you possibly can. The rest is mine? Oh, thanks. My brain's excited about this. I almost want to eat the wrapper. And it doesn't have the consistency of typical caramel that we're used to here in the States. I don't know. Werther's some beautiful magic. Oh, I love it. In a stunning, shocking twist, Frozen Forever After is down right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we walked over to the Norway pavilion, and I noticed that it shut down. It's really quiet back here now. But a little fun thing I want to show you guys. It's kind of hard to see. It's easier when the waterfall isn't going off. But if we zoom in way far, here we go, here we go, here we go. And boom, right there in the middle of your screen. That's a sword. There's a sword right there. Pretty great, huh? I forget exactly why it's there. I think some sort of Norse mythology thing. But back in the day, this ride used to terrify me, the maelstrom. But you could actually see the point that the boats come backwards and then stop and then turn and then go down the drop. It used to freak me out, and they used to have it right there, so it kind of, as a rider, you'd be like, I'm going out, we're gonna go back over the falls, like the trolls wanted. But they covered it up to make Frozen a little more family friendly, as it were. But it's not running right now. Who knows how long it'll be down. We are in the fjording, and this shop, Katie and I were talking about, this smells like Mom, because we we buy this for her, and she's bought this a lot in the past. So it's a little perfume shop.
Can you smell it?
Ooh, how's it smell at home? How would you describe the smell?
Oh, it's very flowery.
Yeah, fragrant.
Yeah, fragrant.
Mm-hmm.
Almost makes me think of Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Norway.
The only thing that's better than the perfume in this place are the paintings. Look at this one right here. It's good looking. Oh, I meant this paint. I mean, you're pretty too, but how you doing? Mom wanted to ride the Skyliner, so we're riding the Skyliner. Yes, and it's just us now.
Spoil it.
You spoiled that? Yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be cool. She's never ridden it, so this will be interesting because I've done it, and it is definitely not something you're used to for Disney transportation. But I was admiring this over here, this wrap. This little Pirates of the Caribbean dog. Oh, he's so cute. Here she goes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I actually timed that right. Oh, off to Neverland. Yeah, right? And it's fast. It's moving. Yeah. What did we do without it? It's incredible. Beach clubs over there. Yacht club. Swan and Dolphin. Boardwalk. Yes, we're using this to get all the way over to Disney's Hollywood Studios. It'll be fun. And just like that, we're back at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Or is it Disney Hollywood Studios? I don't know anymore. They're getting rid of the possessives, apostrophe S's. Ma, look, it's Hollywood. It's where I live now. I mean, I don't live in Hollywood, but I see it enough. And I will say this. This is like the old-fashioned glitz and glam of the golden era of Tinseltown. Yes. This is honestly what I would love to see them do with real Hollywood, is to kind of block off that block and just have people walking in the street like this, because it gets a little crazy down there. But yeah, it's so pretty. They've got some of the Christmas decorations up. It's very, very nice. It's very nice. We're gonna try to do something. We wanted to do Fantasmic, but it's already filled up an hour before it's supposed to start. So we would have been sitting there for an hour anyway. So maybe another night. So we're gonna do something else. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna come with. Mom's never done it, so we're gonna do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And it's only a posted wait of 25 minutes. So we're just gonna walk on in here, see how bad this really is. The nice thing is, clearly, maybe it's just the night for it, but this is a very short wait time for this attraction. And I've seen queues out here, way out here before, when it first opened or right around the time it first opened. So it's gonna be nice, but also someone who goes to Disneyland a lot, this is coming to Toontown. So if you want a little sneak peek of that, here it is. But if you don't, maybe click ahead, or I don't want to ruin it for you.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I mean, I think I can do that for you, Goofy.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Okay, so change your plans. It looks like you're all
Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back?
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Mick and Mim. Gosh, there was me. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh dear. Here we go again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. There they are! We'll be right down!
Under the glow of the orange light. What did you think of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway?
I loved it. I know, maybe it's the child in me, but it was adorable.
I'm glad you liked it so much. What was your favorite section?
The dancing? The dancing was fun.
Yeah, that's the best part, I think. Yeah, the conga. Yes, I'm glad. And it did not take us 25 minutes.
No.
It's like 10 minutes. We got in real quick. Lickety split. I love it. And oh my goodness, we're back. Back on this Skyliner. Oh my gosh. Well, Fantastic was full. Oh, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up at home. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know what's weird enough? And people watching. The first few times I did this, that kind of freaked me out. But now I'm just used to it. I even sat backwards the first time we did it today. So confident was I in knowing where we were going. I didn't even have to turn around at any point. I'm like, I know where we're going. We're going back to Epcot though. Epcot. Ah, Spaceship Earth is over there. Ma wanted to do Soarin', so that's what we're doing. We're back at Epcot. One last ride before the fireworks. We're back. The Land Pavilion.
I love Soarin'.
You like Soarin' over living with the land? All right. And that's what we'll do. Because I'd only ride Soarin' like this here with you. You know, but I've done it with other people. I'm just saying that if it came to me, I'd just be sitting on living with the land for the rest of the night. Be like, send me around again. Be like, I'm gonna go check, make sure the beats haven't moved. You know, still stuck in the 80s. Look at this place. Ah, I love it. Never do it justice on the camera. What luck. 15 minutes. That was the walk, and then because there's a smaller group of us, they're just loading like section B. Row 1. Ah, we got it. Nailed it. So good, huh? It's classic. My mom was talking about how this has been around for like 20 years. This little pre-show. So good. Matterhorn! Matterhorn! You didn't think it'd be in this vlog, but it was. You were doing it. Wait for it. There it is, the Eiffel Tower. And it's looking pretty straight on. This is one of the reasons you want Section B, Row 1. So you can see this the way it was meant to be seen. Time to go back to Walt Disney World. Oh, Epcot, yes. Oh, this is under construction right now, so I'm curious to see if they change that later on. Come on. There we go. That's the Mickey I wanted. We just got off Soarin' around the world. What did you think?
I love that ride.
I know, we talk about it. We've been on it, you know. It's nothing new to us, but still good. It's cool to just be put right where we want it to be.
I know. We were gonna settle for whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
They were, no, right front, middle, go for it.
Yeah. Ah, so nice. But now we're gonna go check out this show called Harmonious. The thing that took away my beloved Illuminations.
I know.
The only constant has changed. I try to keep that in mind. It still makes it a little bit painful though to see that thing is gone. And they still have the torches out here, which is nice. So yeah, Illuminations is always gonna be in my heart though. I'm telling you, Epcot, right around the turn of the century and the millennium.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was potent. But also that's when we also knew Sven after that time. So like we were talking about earlier in the vlog, that's a big deal. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm excited to see this. Let's go. Took on a spot for Harmonious. We're looking right back at the American Pavilion. There's the big, like, world's largest water screen. They've got the barges out here. This will be interesting. I probably won't show too much of it, but maybe a little clip here and there. We're now back at Old Key West. That's where we are staying right now, which is lovely. We're right over here. It's beautiful. But, Ma, what did you think of Harmonious?
Well, we had a discussion about it, but
Yeah.
I was kind of overwhelmed by the technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was interesting.
It was. I missed that there was no theme that I could find, like of kindness or generosity or togetherness, or it was just kind of ads for all of their properties, which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And the fireworks were amazing, and the water and all the lasers, but yeah, I left and I didn't have that feeling I used to have with Illuminations, where it was just like, wow, I just want to be a nicer person to everybody.
But you seemed overwhelmed. You were like, wow, you said that was a lot.
Yeah,
the finale was really good.
Incredible as far as the fireworks.
Yeah.
And as far as the lasers and the water and stuff going on. It was,
And maybe you could see in the video, it looked like some of the fireworks weren't going off, because there would be sometimes there's like one would go off and I thought maybe 2 should or 4 should, because like maybe the other barges weren't firing those ones. I don't know. The basic way I would describe it, as I described it to you, was like, imagine you're watching a movie on like it was a big Disney Plus sing-along, and you went to change the languages to a different language, because it kept changing languages, but then like your remote kept switching, so sometimes it would switch back to English, a lot of times it would switch to the other things. So it was cool in that regard. It was just like, some of the ones they chose I thought were really interesting choices, and some deep cuts too, which I was surprised. I appreciated Hunchback like a lot. I was like, well, they did Hunchback.
Not for long.
Not for long. He was Quasimodo had his moment in the sun, and they're like, get out, Quasi. No. But yeah, and again, as I told you, I am horribly biased towards Illuminations. Nothing is ever gonna match that, because it hit me at a certain time in my life. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was so incredible, and every time I watch it, like, you can go back and watch the last time I saw it, and I was like crying. I was like, it just, to me, is so beautiful. But yeah, I don't know if this one's sticking around. I thought I heard that it was not, so I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
But I know one thing. This is the end of today's super mega vlog. Who knows how long this is gonna be? I don't know if I split it into multiple parts, or maybe just made it
Probably
one thing.
10.
I don't know. That's a lot more editing. Editing. Jimmy's watching this. He's like, but I appreciate you hanging out with me today.
Aww,
it's fantastic.
I am so happy when I can be with this guy.
Yes, this is like the best thing about Harmonious right here. And all the parks, honestly. I don't even care if we're riding any rides. But I appreciate you watching today. Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
Yes, good night, everyone. And a huge thank you to the patrons. We love you, patrons. Thank you. And until next time, just remember to
adapt and
overcome. Oh, we're doing it together. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.